Hello everyone and welcome back to the final sports segment of the season. My name is Caleb Reed and let's get started. First off, men and women's tennis capped off a dominant weekend against St. Thomas and Southwestern, sweeping all of the matches over the weekend. The men won all 5 of their matches against St. Thomas and Southwestern on April 30th and May 1st, while the women did the same. Both of these matchups were in the SCAC Tennis Championship, where Trinity won thanks to their victories over Southwestern. Meanwhile, baseball absolutely cruised to victory in Austin last weekend, winning 5-1 in their first game before dominating the Roos 21-5 in Game 2 and 19-3 in Game 3. They are currently playing St. Thomas in the SCAC Championship in Cleburne, Texas. Unfortunately, women's softball season has drawn to a close after a crushing 5-1 loss in the championship game. The women fought hard, advancing to the championship thanks to a 10-9 win in the elimination game, but they fell to the number 3 ranked Texas Lutheran in the final game of the season. The Dallas Mavericks come back to Texas after losing the first 2 games of the Western Conference semifinals, losing 121-114 and 129-109. Dallas tips off the 2-game series in a do-or-die situation, as the Suns can win the series as early as Sunday if the Mavs cannot get a win in their home court. Also, in more Dallas news, Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has been injured earlier this week after a T-bone crash on, I believe it was Hines Boulevard in Dallas, Texas. The owner did spend some time in the hospital, but he is expected to recover. Meanwhile, in the MLB, the Texas Rangers have gotten out to an unbelievable hot streak since last week, winning 4 straight, including a sweep of the Philadelphia Phillies. The Rangers also won 2 of their 3 games against the defending champion Atlanta Braves, and they start a 3-game series against the New York Yankees tomorrow. Meanwhile, Houston has made good progress as well, pulling out of a tailslide to go 5-2 since last week with 4 straight wins. Do you want to know who isn't doing too hot, however? The Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are currently a horrible 3-22 this season, riding a 9-game losing streak. Cincinnati has gotten so bad that the Twitter account Reddit CFB posted yesterday, quote, "It is May 5th and the Cincinnati Bengals still have more wins than the Cincinnati Reds." This losing streak comes after the Reds president said, quote, "Where are you going to go?" in response to fans wanting ownership to sell the team. Meanwhile, the month of May has officially started for IndyCar, with the schedule for the Indy 500 being released following the Alabama Grand Prix last weekend. Mexican-born Pato O'Ward finished a brilliant race, just a second ahead of Alex Palou, the defending IndyCar champion. The first open practice for the 500 will start on Friday, May 13th, with events continuing all the way up until the start of the big race on Sunday, May 29th. For more news and sports, both local and national, then make sure to like and subscribe.